My question is, did you recommend to stop AP classes and buying books?
What I recommended was tighter focus in the AP program. What's going on right now with AP is that we're seeing a large number of students invited to take AP classes, and we're also seeing a proliferation of the number of different AP subjects offered. Every time we offer AP, there are costly materials associated with it, and we undertake to pay the test fees for the students. So we have something like $50,000 or $60,000 dollars additional this year, or in the proposed budget, over and above what we already paid last year. Now, if we have roughly, 150 plus students taking AP exams in a given year, and about half of them are earning a qualifying credit, which means a score of 3 or above. That means we have to question whether all of those 150 should have been taking the AP courses. Are we being selective enough about who's permitted to take AP courses? The thing that I don't want is I don't want to pump up the AP numbers by having large numbers of students take AP who aren't really qualified for it. So,
Well, who is to decide who's qualified?
indeed, and that is something that I put back to the administration. An AP course, in theory, is a first-year university course. Now, we have about 50 seniors who graduated this year with one or more qualifying AP credits. But we had about 150 students who took AP courses. So we have a lot of people who are taking AP courses at the grade 11 level, some even at grade 10. Now, are we confident that grade 11 students in those numbers are truly ready for first-year university work? If it's AP chemistry, does that mean that there's a grade 11 student who already in grade 10 finished the equivalent of grade 12 chemistry and is ready in grade 11 for a first-year university course? Remember that it's costly to offer it to all who might wish to take it. So my recommendation, to be more specific, was on the existing budget for AP to be more selective and make sure that we're having students go into those AP courses who are truly ready for university level work. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, but the kids need it. It needs to be available to them. The books that needed to be purchased, how long are they good for?
You have to keep in mind that there is a budget for materials and a budget for the exam fees, and what was being requested was an increase in that budget. Mm-hmm. So by saying that we weren't going to have an increase in it, that's not to say there's no money to buy replacement textbooks. Yes, there's the money that they've always had year by year to buy replacement textbooks. My point being, if we fragment our efforts, if we try and add 2 or 3 or 4 AP courses year by year, it's that many more textbooks that have to be bought. Oh, and that many more textbooks that are going to have to be replaced 2 years down the road. So it's an undertaking which we have to be, we have to have some respect for cost, and The most straightforward way of doing that is to make sure that we're being selective and we're having kids go into those AP courses who are truly ready for university level work in the course they've selected.
My only concern is most colleges today want kids in those AP classes. They will look at their transcripts, and the more rigor their transcript is, the better off they are, the more money that is available to them. It's our due diligence as taxpayers, as a community, to allow to have those classes so more kids can take advantage of that, so they can get into other colleges.
Are they getting that? Are they getting that when they take the AP course and don't get the qualifying credit? No.
We need to look at why those kids are not passing and who is teaching those classes and what's going on, and working with guidance.
Because it's rare for grade 11 students to be truly ready for university work. That's why they're having trouble. And grade 10 students, that's the exception. That has to be very exceptional. So